What is the life cycle of roundworms in dogs? Have you ever wondered how roundworms affect our furry friends? Understanding the life cycle of roundworms in dogs is key to keeping them healthy and happy. Let's break it down step by step. Roundworms, particularly the species Toxocara canis, start their journey in the small intestine of dogs. Here, adult worms mate, and the female produces thousands of eggs each day. These eggs are then passed in the dog's feces, spreading them into the environment. At first, these eggs are not infectious. They need time to develop, which usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the temperature and other environmental factors. Once they reach the infective stage, they contain third-stage larvae. Dogs can become infected when they ingest these infective eggs. This can happen through contaminated soil, water, or objects. Once the eggs are swallowed, they hatch in the dog's intestine, releasing larvae. The larvae do not just stay in the intestines. They migrate through the dog's body by penetrating the intestinal wall and entering the bloodstream. From there, they travel primarily to the liver and lungs. In the lungs, the larvae break into the airways. This causes the dog to cough them up and swallow them again. This process returns the larvae to the intestines, where they mature into adult worms. Puppies can be infected even before they are born. This is known as transplacental transmission. Larvae encysted in the mother's tissues can migrate to the placenta and infect developing puppies. After birth, these larvae will also travel through the lungs and mature in the intestines within about 3 weeks. Some larvae can remain encysted in the tissues of adult dogs for long periods. They may reactivate during pregnancy or times of stress. While adult dogs often have some immunity and may carry encysted larvae, puppies are especially vulnerable to heavy infections. Diagnosing a roundworm infection typically involves examining fecal samples under a microscope to look for eggs. Treatment focuses on targeting adult worms in the intestines. However, it does not affect the encysted larvae, which can reactivate later. Preventative care is essential. Regular deworming protocols, especially for puppies and pregnant dogs, are important. It is also vital to control environmental contamination by promptly removing feces to reduce the number of infective eggs in the environment. In summary, the life cycle of roundworms in dogs involves shedding eggs in feces, environmental development into infective larvae, ingestion by dogs, larval migration through the body, and maturation in the intestines. Puppies are particularly at risk due to transmission before and after birth, highlighting the need for early and consistent prevention and treatment measures.